Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and I am known as the Weeping Prophet. Today I would like to read for you a section from my book, the book of Jeremiah, in chapter 51. Now, earlier in my book, I wrote about how God's people had turned away from God and began worshiping other idols. And because of that, God allowed the Babylonians to invade and to destroy Jerusalem. But now, later on, God had something to say to these Babylonians. So I will be reading from chapter 51, starting in verse 41. And it says, "How Sheshak will be captured, the boast of the whole earth seized. How desolate Babylon will be among the nations. The sea will rise over Babylon. Its roaring waves will cover her. Her towns will be desolate, a dry and desert land, a land where no one lives, through which no one travels. I will punish Bel in Babylon and make him spew out what he has swallowed. The nations will no longer stream to him, and the wall of Babylon will fall. Come out of her, my people. Run for your lives. Run from the fierce anger of the Lord. Do not lose heart or be afraid when rumors are heard in the land. One rumor comes this year, another the next. Rumors of violence in the land and of ruler against ruler. For the time will surely come when I will punish the idols of Babylon. Her whole land will be disgraced, and her slain will all lie fallen within her. Then heaven and earth and all that is in them will shout for joy over Babylon. For out of the north destroyers will attack her, declares the Lord. Babylon must fall because of Israel's slain, just as the slain in all the earth have fallen because of Babylon. You who have escaped the sword, leave and do not linger. Remember the Lord in the distant land, and call to mind Jerusalem. We are disgraced, for we have been insulted, and shame covers our faces, because foreigners have entered the holy places of the Lord's house. But the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will punish her idols, and throughout her land the wounded will groan. Even if Babylon ascends to the heavens and fortifies her lofty stronghold, I will send destroyers against her, declares the Lord." Now Babylon was a great nation, among the greatest of the kingdoms of the world during its time. And yet, God sent destroyers, and the Persians eventually invaded and destroyed the Babylonians. So what do we learn from this? How can it be just if God allows the Babylonians to destroy Jerusalem and then punishes the Babylonians for doing what God has allowed them to do? Well, we can say this: God's ways are greater and higher than our ways, and sometimes mysterious.